Hello everybody, happy Monday. It's Robert, and this video is going to be mental health related. Something that I find very important and valuable in dealing with mental health and helping you improve your mental health. It's something that kind of talked about but not really focused on or valued as important, and that is gratitude, being grateful, and finding things in your life that make it worth living, good things about your life. And again, it's like kind of undervalued, not discussed a lot, but for me and my improvement with my mental health and just taking better care of myself, gratitude has been a central, a focal point of that. Very important for me. And I'd like to go into a little bit about like what gratitude is, why it is important, and just going into uh, reasons, just how to focus and become stronger at finding things to be grateful for. So to start out, what is gratitude? So gratitude is kind of it's like being thankful for things in your life that are good, and it could stem from the place that you live. It could be material, it could be people, relationships, it could be uh, it, lessons learned. So I think gratitude can be something that is learned, and as you learn, you can see different types of things to be grateful about. I think you got to train yourself to be grateful and to see gratitude or see things that that would inspire you to be grateful in your life. With depression, it is something that you don't focus on the things that you're grateful for in your life. Depression pretty much focus on all the things that you lack, comparisons that don't help, that cause you to feel worse. So depression really is an absence of gratitude. And it doesn't mean that you're ungrateful, you're just not able to see the things that could potentially be grateful in your life. I think, there could be a bit of being ungrateful, but I don't think that's the I don't think that's the with depression, that's the focus of it. Um, so, you know, uh, gratitude pretty much could start from anywhere. Like if you're having trouble finding out like things that are awesome about your life, start to like your senses. Like if you're able to see, that's something to be grateful of, because being blind would kind of suck. If you could hear, that's something to be grateful for, because not hearing would how would that impact your life if you weren't able to hear or see? And those are things that we kind of take for granted. Um, being able to move, being able to run, being able to jump, like, and not being confined to a wheelchair or paralyzed. Those are like how you kind of start to train your brain for gratitude. And it is important because, with mental illness, in my experience, I'll share, it's not easy to feel good. It is definitely not easy, and it's not something that I take for granted. With my mental illness and depression, I'm feeling good right now overall, and it's because of work that I put into it. But I also understand that this could be taken away from me very quickly with depression. I could wake up tomorrow and be confined to a bed because the depression is out of control. That's just the unpredictability of what I deal with. So it is, so the fact that I'm energetic, I'm able to do different things, I'm working past depression, I don't stand in bed even if there's a part of me that wants to and not get out. I am very grateful for the fight that I have. So that when you have that in place, that just like kind of inspires you. And then you have to really see the things in your life that are amazing. And depression causes you to blind you from that. And some people just are so depressed that they can't see anything good in their life. That's how a bunch of brainwashes them, you know. So it does take work to find things that you're grateful for. So it could be, you know, I mean, you have good and bad things in your life, and focusing on the good things are gonna help you to fight and want to get better and become healthier. I mean, focusing on the bad things is only gonna make you feel worse and more sick. So it's important to focus on the things that you have in your life. There are things called gratitude lists that they usually last 21 days. And you can start very simple with just like one thing a day. Then it would be 21 things you would find grateful about your life. The more challenging one, the one that I did, was a 21-day gratitude list, finding 3 things each day. So that's 63 things. And I did not get to the end with it. It is very difficult, you know, especially after you hit day 11. The first 5 to 10 days are pretty, you could find things easier, but then when you have to really start looking at it, it becomes a lot more difficult. And you really have to be focused and good at doing it. You know, so it's definitely a challenge. I challenge anybody to do like a gratitude list. You know, again, the gratitude is important. You have to have it in place with depression, and you have to have it like programmed into your head the way that depression programs you not to see things. You can program it just the same, because then, you know, when you have those things, it makes you want to fight. It makes you want to improve. You know, it makes you see the good things in your life, which is so important. So gratitude is very important. So this is pretty much it. So you know, I would challenge anybody to do a gratitude list and see how far you get. Use it as a measuring stick, and then go on, start over, and see how good it is. But it's very important for your mental health to find things that you love about your life, or that are awesome about your life, or worth fighting for. These are all things, and you all have them. You know, I don't believe that there's somebody that has nothing worthwhile in their life. You know, you just have to fight through the negativity and see those things. And that's where I'm going to leave that. So everyone have a great night. Talk to you later.